welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords. I'm Hunter Black Luna. This outfit is no less ridiculous than when I first put it on. We've just finished raiding the ruins of the Jedi Temple. Because we're the hero. We fought some HK droids, we resolved a plotline or two, did some things for some people, got some things, and we discovered the important bit, the main quest. The Jedi Master who came here is currently being held by mercenaries in a cave, and I believe we've actually gone to the cave before. It's that way. I'm pretty sure it's that way. We could go talk to the mercenaries, but I really doubt they'd just tell us. I'd rather just go to him. Also, were all those people there before? Oh, that's the group that came in. We met them going out. Tape late.
Jaren says you saved him down there. Next time you should ask for a reward.
This is true.
I hear you.
I'm here.
I should start charging for my services. I wonder if our people have anything to say.
Yes? You may ask.
So, I'll be going. How about Kreia? She's always got something
Yes.
to say.
Have you come with questions?
Always. Oh, the crystal we found in the Force Crystal cave.
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength. And through it, your power is enhanced.
Yep.
Is there something else you wished?
Pretty simple business. Maybe not the best time to chat about this stuff. They've got big-ass weapons. I guess that makes sense given where they're going. None of this is probably too new. Oh, also, the Old Republic is about 200 years after KOTOR 2, and let me tell you, I have to say, for sheer anticlimax letdown bullshit ending to a trilogy that didn't even become a trilogy, it only got 2 games and the second one was rushed. What happened to Revan and the Exile and stuff, how they handled it in the Old Republic? I can't even. I'm not gonna say it.
I feel much better now, thanks to you. I don't think I thanked you properly down there. I was pretty shaken. I found a few Jedi artifacts down in the sublevels. I was planning on selling them to Darala, but I'll sell them to you if you want them instead.
Huh. What kind of artifacts?
I found 3 things down there. One's some sort of crystal, and the others look like lightsaber parts. If you give me 1,000 credits, you can have it all. That'll be enough for me to get off this rock. No returns on this. You're stuck with what you buy.
I'd like to look at the goods first.
It doesn't work that way. Maybe it's worth a lot more than 1,000 credits and you make off real good. Maybe it's a lot less and I make off good.
I saved your ass, you son of a... 1,000 credits is not nothing in these games. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I have 1,000. It's lightsaber stuff, so sure.
A pleasure doing business with you. Now I can finally get passage back home. I hope that junk is worth it to you, I really do. Come back anytime. It'll take me a while to get everything set straight.
Focusing lens fixture, crystal red, crystal silver. The red crystal may not be too useful to me. Yeah, that was about 1/3 of our money supply. It's lightsaber stuff. The focusing fixture will be good, and the silver crystal. That's interesting. Oh my god, our inventory. Don't ask me how we're carrying all this stuff around. Wait, what? Now that's interesting. We can shift up our party right now, actually, so... Head maiden, remain on the ship for the moment. I need to speak with Beodur. Who is still mortally wounded from something way back, no doubt. Also, he needs some leveling. Eh, he'll be fine. Also notice how morally good he is. Okay, we'll get you some healing. Wait, what? Holy.
What's going on?
Interesting. I think I'm gonna like advanced heal a whole lot.
Yes, General?
You really stick out in that armor.
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
What kind of lightsaber do I want to create? I said that I wanted to go with the two one-handed lightsabers this time, because that's kind of cool, but... I mean, come on, the double-bladed lightsaber, the Darth Maul. It offers the immediate benefit of paying off with my dual-wielding. Whereas the one-handed lightsaber, I'm gonna have to wait a while before I get another lightsaber. That's the problem. At least I think. I remember lightsabers being not too common, so I'm gonna go with the double-bladed again. Focusing crystal can be changed later. Last time we went with blue. I mean, silver's always an awesome color. I think let's just go with green this time. Holy crap, I was not expecting to get this. Damn. Huh? Alright. Yes. Oh yeah. Note that the character's hands are a little weird because I've modded this. Also, I've installed a mod that makes the lightsabers flicker a bit more like they did in the original series. Still, though, oh my god. Things just got really, really awesome. I need a workbench. Where can we find one of those? Might want to just go back to the Ebon Hawk, honestly. Let's see, what's our quest lines? Found the thief. Yeah. Anything related, especially the atmospheric sensors. Okay, so basically there's not a whole lot of reason to return to Kunda as I recall. Although we may wish to return to the Ebon Hawk. How would we do that? I'm actually not sure. T3M4, we haven't had you out in forever. We never do, even though I have this lovely mod skin for you. Go ahead and level yourself up. I think you know what to do. This is to save like 40 minutes. I'm sure there's better weapons for him, whatever. I'm sure I really don't care. Well, we should speak to people about the thief, I suppose.
What? Who is that? Oh, it's you. You go down into the sub-levels yet? Or did you suddenly develop some sense?
No, I went down there.
It's a shame about them. Have any luck getting to their bodies? I figure there's about no chance you'll succeed, but the reward is still open.
You're abrasive.
You have? You managed to find them down there? You're tougher than you look. I have 1,000 credits for their bodies and their personal effects.
Nice. Thank you.
You've proven very helpful. I have something I have to do. Come back if you want to talk again.
And suddenly the tune changes. Oh yeah. We could have got light side points for being Jesus, and I guess I can't come back and talk to her again. Oh well. We get light side points for being Jesus and saying, no reward is necessary, but I mean, come on. I just paid out my nose for that lightsaber stuff. the thieves, I guess. We could go back to Kunda and explain that. There's really not a fast travel thing? I really thought there was. There was in the last game. Plus, I mean, come on. We're already the most moral person in the universe, and everybody knows it. I wonder if there's a no helmet mod for this game. There is for Dragon Age. And it's like, the best thing because, ooh, helmets in Dragon Age, BioWare, why do you like stupid helmets? I'm only a fan of helmets when they're really good, especially in like a character creator thing, like in the Old Republic, when you spend so much time basically on your character's face. You can't change their physical makeup all that much except for choosing a few body types. The thing that gets me is then you expect me to put on a helmet that conceals all their facial features and often looks quite stupid. I just don't get it. Okay, we could be going faster than we are. I gotta say though, that's a pretty good start to the session, getting our lightsaber. Oh, the delayed gratification. It helps with gratification in general. Okay. It's a little comical hearing the servos whine on T3 as he tries to keep up. Oh, hey.
Admiral, this is Mikal. I have found the exile.
Alright. You know... Okay, I should explain, in case you forgot, it's been a while. I had a mod conflict. I installed a mod to give Cartho Nassi, who is supposed to be the one in that hologram, supposed to give Cartho Nassi like a Republic Admiral's uniform. But... Whoa, I forgot this game did that. But instead it puts Krea's model in there, or just crashes the dialogue entirely. I don't fucking understand. Sulru, are you the guy who I wanted to help?
Any luck on getting my modulator back from Joran? I don't think anyone here will be able to help me.
Found your thief.
Excellent. How did you deal with Joran?
It wasn't Joran.
It has to be someone near their camp, and no one else lives around them. You might be right, but I doubt it. Are they turning on their own? Typical. That's about all I know. I've never seen the thief clearly. You have any idea who it is?
Strangest thing.
Well, Jedi never stop meddling with our world. Even now they're causing problems.
Yeah, sorta.
She's part of the reason why our world was invaded. Why many families were wiped out by the Sith. Endless interrogations. So she has it rough now. She deserves it.
Wow. That's a dick thing to say.
You don't think I know that? I fought in the war, and it was fallen Jedi that were responsible for the greatest atrocities. They're dangerous and too prone to fall into unspeakable evil. We'd be better off
Debatable.
extinct.
I don't know about that. Now look, I know this statement is objectively true in the context of the Jedi are the best and they're the chosen ones and they are always the ones of destiny. But honestly, I don't think the General feels that good about the Jedi in general considering what they've done to him so far. This one is debatable.
They saved us from their own kind. Without them in the first place, there wouldn't even have been a war.
This is true. I'm not gonna stick up for the Jedi more, because the General is getting a little queasy having to do this.
Here's your reward. Finally, I can get back to work.
Well, some guns and money. I'll take it.
I hope that you haven't run into any difficulties you
Hey,
couldn't
Dr.
deal with.
Chakwas.
Is there anything else I can assist
One of the
you with?
coolest things about BioWare games is how you can play a BioWare game and recognize, like, a lot of the voice actors. Especially before they became prominent. Nothing more. So I guess there's nothing to do here. We tied up the settler stealing thing. I'm not gonna kick Zarin out. Atmospheric sensors. Do we have anything like that? Also, I need to get to a workbench. Data pads every day. That's annoying. I have been over nearly every inch of this planet. Okay, my question is, where the hell's the workbench? Wait, workbench over there. Is that door even open to us? Also, yes, I'm running around with a lightsaber in this place where they all hate Jedi. And people will actually notice that in a few specific instances, which, man, back in the day, having that sort of thing was pretty cool. The game is just going to do that. I'm not sure I have a way of making it stop. Yeah, if you have your lightsaber out and you try to talk to these women in particular, they will not be so enthusiastic about talking. Okay. Remember the force speed is the reason I got this fucking thing.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine. Had enough of it.
Man, this place sucks, kinda. Every place in this game kinda sucks. I care. Glad to hear you have stuff to sell. Yeah. Spacer sensor. I'm not sure how I feel about the Jedi robes in this one being more like, you know, the design they were in the prequel. I kinda like how the robes were in the prequel, but at the same time, I kinda like the style from KOTOR 1. They looked a bit more on the formal side, a bit more martial, almost. Which I thought was fitting for the time, because, I mean, times of Great War and stuff. Also note that when you come back to the ship, often stuff will happen. Like... Normally I'm being mobbed by party members who want to whine at me by now. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? And the general sense is that the cause of this... Hi? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I'm really glad I got my lightsaber when I did. Meet Visas Mar, everybody. Sith assassin. Yeah, she took out our entire crew single-handed, but we fought in the war, damn it. Okay, let's pop our night speed and then get to it, I suppose. We could try some of this stuff. I'm not sure how effective it would be, but, it's worth a shot. Okay, first this, then this, during which time she will be getting free attacks of opportunity, yes, with her lightsaber. Ah! Frack you! Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, let's just get to it. We can deal quite a bit of damage. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so... I may have been a little overconfident. I'm not sure why I was overconfident, but... Like, I'm not sure what led me to be overconfident. Fuck. Wait a second, don't I resist fear? bull fucking shit. Screw you. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. I think I need a healing. She hurts. There we go. Damn, I mean, we're dealing it out too, but yeesh. There we go.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life. For yours.
Well, we win. I don't know. I mean, you were trying to kill me 4 seconds ago.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands.
Don't need to sound so, like, romantic about it. I mean, we only fought the once, and you may have killed a good portion of my crew, some of whom I care about. And once again, we get the whole moral spectrum. But this is why I like KOTOR 2, because you get 8 options for reply instead of just good and evil. Damn. This is, and like a lot of things in KOTOR 2, I wish I could combine multiple responses. Look, let's get you treated in the medbay.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Well.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
Mira what? Well, I know what a Miraluka is, and you probably know what it is either.
Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one.
In this state?
It'd be tricky.
I don't think it really would be.
I heard they had a colony on the Mid-Rim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Maybe she knows.
Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force-sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them.
Force kinda does that to people sometimes. I would know. More inclined to think plague. Let's speculate on what annihilated her planet. Let's follow up on this.
They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing.
Understandable.
Makes me nervous.
She gonna be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
We could super white hat it. I think we'll go the moderate option on this one. Just let me know if her condition changes.
She is a threat to us.
Yeah.
I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once. She should not be allowed to walk freely on the ship.
They said the same thing about Yu. Yay! I don't actually need it, but another lightsaber. So I could have chosen the single-handed one. Piece of crap. Great. Well, we could talk with the handmaiden about it since we're right here.
Yes?
Huh.
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. if I do not have something to focus my attention on.
Thanks for talking with me. Well... Well, let's attend to our other business aboard ship. I guess I'm glad I came back here. I should probably come back more. Ho ho! Install the droid chassis. Okay, we're getting closer to reactivating this thing. All that remains is the droid processor. Also, the sparking has stopped. That's a fire hazard, you know, especially with all the robes and stuff Jedi wear. Hey, Atten, busy piloting the ship into a wall. That'd be about par for the course, wouldn't it? Hey, T3, how's it going? So where were you when the crazy, Sith assassin death lady was, like, knocking out the crew? I don't... whatever. Ooh, some repair things. I get to use my repair skill. Ooh, another message. What kind of message?
T3, there's not much time. I've seen that expression on her face before. Now, I don't know where she's planning on going, but it's dangerous. She's going to leave without telling me. I don't know why, but there's a chance that she'll take you. If she does, I need you to watch out for her. She's strong, but she can't face everything alone. Do what you can, T3. If she doesn't make it back, then I need you to come back, find help. If not me, then other Jedi, the Republic. I can't lose her, even if she wants to be lost.
Message about Revan? Maybe, that's what it sounded like. Person in the hologram is a friend of yours? It says help you came in search of. You came in search of me? Yeah. Well, I can help. Interesting. He sensed the power in me, or something. That's the longest reply we've had from T3 yet. Yeesh. Who knew war and battle? Yeah, make some hard choices. That's a pretty stark decision. I'm honored, T3. We'll see what we can do about all this stuff. It's complicated. You okay? Yeah, where's the Ebon Hawk come from, anyway? Apparently it has a long and distinguished lineage like a lot of stuff in Star Wars. Why don't you have that information? There are known knowns. That is, there are things that we know we don't know. And there are unknown unknowns. Was it Aristotle or Plato who said... You deleted your memory records. Can you do that? There must have been a reason for it. Layers on layers. I tell you what, this game got a lot more interesting to me in the past session. Maybe you had a good reason. And once again, the sheer power of not being a total dick affords us massive light side points. Nah, I'll be going now. And an influence gain, apparently a pretty major influence gain as well. We are officially Jesus. I just want to make a note of that. Good stuff. Seems like a good time to save. Also, the fight with Visas has whispered mortality in my ear just a bit. Oof. I'm a little eager to go to the workbench, I will admit. We'll do all this stuff and then we'll check on the prisoner. Where will we hold a prisoner here? Honestly, we could just put her in the cargo bay, I guess. That's the closest thing to the brig. No, we'll just upgrade items. Oof. We need to get to selling. Short lightsaber. I'm thinking about giving that to Kreia. She could deflect blaster bolts with it. But first, let us look to this. Dason Vorin Crystal. Whew. Restricted to light side or neutral. Dexterity 2, Wisdom 1, or Wisdom 3, Strength 1. Oh, that's not bad. I love this crystal. It is awesome. Okay, attack 1, Wisdom 2, or a chance to stun on hit. I'm actually going to choose this. Alright, that's a... we can check. We can maybe do a silver one? I don't know. I'm kinda cool with one of the standard colors. Like I said, like a green. Show my wisdom. As for the short lightsaber... purple or silver? I think silver fits Kreia. She's kind of a gray character in general, and we'll see that play out, so I think that fits her. You know, normally I'd put it on the main character, but hey. Nothing to be done with this. Okay, looks like we're good, I think. Minor uniform. Kreia's got that on. It is helping her regenerate, which is not nothing with a consular. It looks like we're good though. This is a pretty nice lightsaber. Just gotta say. Hey, Beodur?
Yes, General?
What's your opinion on Telos?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else.
Alright.
Something else I can help you with?
Shields?
Sorry, General, I'm flat out. I'll see if I can make some.
No, it's nothing big. Now that I have the
chance.
lightsaber, blaster
Something
fire
else
is a
I can
little
help
less
you with.
concerning. And I have a bonus to deflection as well. Don't suppose Kreia would have... Wait. Well, she's back on her, well, she's not on her feet, but she's up. I guess this now is as good a time as any to, speak with her.
My
Hi.
life or yours.
I'll be going now. Just hit me old dusty trail. Are you alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
Good to know. A little more resolve than Atten typically shows.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
Good question.
The scars are many and the causes equally so.
I think it's whatever.
Importance. I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it. I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why. You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels, until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him.
Suitably
until
ominous.
You are ready. If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me. And I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal.
You've known me for 10 minutes and we've been fighting for 2 of those.
I cannot. I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found.
I'm a little dumbstruck by the intensity of this. I do love how this is the only 2 responses.
You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Ah, the million credit question.
There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so. There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force.
The other million credit question?
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
Yeah.
I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between KOTOR and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact. The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it. I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished, it was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world. I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KOTOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to.
This turned dark real fast. Not surprising, but also drawing parallels a little bit to what happened with the General and cutting himself off from the Force. She was cut off because everything around her was dead.
I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world. And there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own. And
oh,
he
that
made
way.
me
I thought.
see.
Okay.
And for the first time, I saw the galaxy. And I
He
wished
made
to
you
die.
see.
To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
Another million credit question.
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
What exactly did he do?
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it. The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And KOTOR, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left.
And the last council of the Jedi made sure they didn't have any Republic warships around. Or they probably died too. Because the good guys are useless. Because Jedi are dumb.
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat. He cannot deny his hunger for long. And any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life.
That's one hell of a problem. That sounds like our main villain right there, everybody. Damn. Darth Malik was just an asshole with a big fleet, but this guy is like a black hole. A person like black hole.
I will answer what I can.
Yeah, fatalism.
But my answers may prove useless to you.
Let's ask further about the thing that made her a broken human being. Oh.
It is not a subject. I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely.
Others?
Who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible,
this just gets better and better, doesn't it?
You.
Actually, Visas is one of my favorite characters in Star Wars, I have to say. I'm not quite sure because she's weird, and maybe that's part of it, just...
My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of.
Fair enough.
There are many factions within the Sith, where one they belong.
Oh.
I will My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well. My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
It's just Force sight. Also use it as a Force power.
My master, when he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it.
We've known each other for 15 minutes now, about. Hope is good, yes.
Only when one suffers do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this. I will answer what I can.
I guess we're good for now.
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me.
Typically, I'm not all that much into the I can redeem them thing. Either in the real world or in Star Wars, it just kind of really pisses me off. But Visas is one of those examples where, I don't know, it's, you know...
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
Well, there's this, and this.
So you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen. I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet itself. It is not
I think we're good.
I will...
Thanks for talking with me and agreeing to, not try to murder me more. I do deeply appreciate it. We kinda busted our lightsaber in the fight, though. We were able to rebuild a short one, but I plan to give that to Kreia, I think. At least for the time. Although, I don't know. Not really sure how long I've been recording, but we've done a lot in this session. It took me like an hour to explore like one game area, but then suddenly we're just accelerating completely out of control. Visas. Wow. You know, for a Sith, everybody's looking pretty light side. This game is a really good example of how you can influence the hell out of your party members. These two sometimes have some nice dialogue where they argue. So, we're a little heavy on the combat. Actually, the general is the most caster-heavy person. Considering, well, Visas is a Jedi Sentinel too, so I guess we're the same. Oh, I level up Jedi characters. Let's see. Skills. Skills for a Jedi, These are really the only ones that are even worth considering. Two-weapon fighting is always awesome. Does she have dueling as well? Doesn't look like it. She's got skills with a lightsaber. Let's give her two-weapon fighting too, because I mean, it is the best. Also, I think you can do one lightsaber and one sword. I'm pretty sure. I know you can't do one lightsaber and one gun, which is a shame, because that'd be really cool. Force powers. Heal? Heal sounds good. She's got a few force powers that are interesting, like horror and shock, although because she's now light side aligned... By the way, that didn't take much, did it? It's kind of like the inverse of how it didn't take all that much for Bastila to fall to the dark side. Or Anakin Skywalker, if we want to broaden our metaphor. Didn't seem like it took, yeah, it was 2 weeks, and you know, it's done. That's kind of like Visas in the other way. The inverse, I suppose. We have got lots of leveling up to do, so let's go to it. Damn, that's dexterity. Well, min-maxing every day. This shouldn't take us too much time, I mean, burst of speed, I love it. Let's think, if we could get her some support powers, then it would be a little more okay to leave Kreia on the ship even though she's awesome. Master Flurry suffers no penalties to attack. I love it. Speed and Flurry, you just, you saw that in KOTOR 1. Just the sheer devastation. Force Lightning. Force Whirlwind is a universal power, which means she won't take force point penalties. You can also get some support powers, some additional speed. Let's go with this. It's kind of a fun power. Seems to be really effective against a lot of enemies too, I don't know. Unarmed Specialist, yeah. Force Choke. Okay, yeah. A lot of fun. Said the hero. Not sure how many level ups she will get. Oh, she gets a lightsaber form. That's nice. I don't think we've gotten one of those yet. I wouldn't exactly call what we're doing sequence breaking, but it's definitely sequence kind of rushing. 20 dexterity. That's awesome. She's gonna be really hard to hit. Force immunity to paralysis, although, you know, force immunity, not all it was cracked up to be. Back in the General's day, when you were immune to something, you were immune, damn it. Finesse lightsaber. Character can add either their dexterity or their strength bonus to their chance to... Holy crap, that's a +5 to hit. And in the D&D system, that is really something. Yeah. I'm loving it. Resilience, the Soresu form. Insanity. All enemies within a 10-meter radius. Kill is also heavily effective. I'm gonna go with the one that hits an area. Damn, though. Okay, short lightsaber. Clothing equipped. We can give her some Jedi robes. Constitution. Dexterity and strength all +1. That's not bad. Handmaiden's dark robe. Yeah, I can't use that. Only the handmaiden can do it. There you go. Wow. Well, now we're really obviously Jedi. 3 to 17 with an +18 bonus to hit. Love it. because Visas has a excuse me, has a thing on her head, I'm pretty sure that I can give her head equipment without it actually showing up, which I do appreciate. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Because I know someone like Adden, it'll show up. I see, there you go. 1 to 6? That's a little on the pathetic side. Okay, let's do this the other way. What's on the main hand? I don't know, it feels weird to have it on the offhand. Yeah, this configuration was stupid. I'm gonna do it the other one. Actually, I might just have her on the single blade for now, cause, It should be okay. So, this seems like a decent place to end it off for now, everybody. Next time on Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic 2, I don't know, we have a lightsaber. Hell yeah, we'll probably go save a Jedi Master too. Really moving up in the world. See you then.